Steve, that's about as good as it gets, doesn't it? That was a fantastic performance this afternoon.
Yeah, I felt the players worked exactly the game plan we wanted them to. And to a man, I thought they were fantastic. I felt first 20 minutes we was getting a little bit pulled all over the place, so I changed the system a little bit, which worked in our favour. And I thought the boys done very well and deserved their victory.
That's what we quite like, supporters. We notice you changing systems. You're not afraid to change systems during games.
No, you got to do it. If you see something's not right, you've got to change it, otherwise you're going to get punished. And maybe it might have taken me a little bit too long to do it, but at the end of the day we got it right and got the result we wanted, which was through to the next round.
But this was against a very useful Grey side. They've got some good players in there.
Yeah, got some very good players, but my players knew what they had to do against them good players. And like I say, for all the possession they had in the first half, didn't really open us up, barring once. That was after we took the lead, you know. And Tom Howler's made an absolutely fantastic save, which I gave him a great pat on the back in the change room for, because he's kept that 1-0. So other than that chance, I didn't really see them hurting us. All the possession they had in the first half didn't really hurt us, so I was very pleased with the way they held their system and kept the ball really. Waiting for an opportunity, and you know, D got forward, put a ball in for Alex, and it's a great finish at the back stick. You know, something we've been missing over the last couple of games, and it worked to a T today, so I'm very pleased.
Difficult to pick out individual players. It was such a good team performance. There has to be a man of the match, and Jack got that accolade from the sponsors. But you know, everyone's very excited about Marvin as well. Again, he showed some great touches this afternoon.
Marvin's a class act. You know, you saw it when he brought it down his chest, flicked it over the player's head. Unfortunately, he slipped in the box, but he's just got that. You see, he's played at a high level, you know, and he's come in here and no airs and grazes. He's just come in and done the business, got on with it, and he's a fantastic acquisition for me. James Folks, absolutely outstanding. Second goal come from him, letting them have the ball, then anticipating it, nicking it, getting a corner. Nathan Campbell, absolutely fantastic in midfield, which I knew he could play well in midfield, but it was just getting him in there, you know, and he scored a deserved goal at the end of it. You can go for every single player, you know. Tommy Whitnell run his socks off again, D Okaji, but naming names, I'd just say 1 to 16, the whole squad done exactly what was asked of them, and they thoroughly deserved their victory.
Any thoughts on the draw? You want a home tie, obviously.
No, I've been asked that. All I want is a team performance like they gave me today. We'll watch them whoever we play, and if they give me the same sort of performance and dedication and commitment, you know, we won't be too far away no matter who we play.
Any update on the injury front?
Yeah, Lee Carey and Chris Piper are probably a week away, which is good news because Lee Carey was quite worrying, but his treatment and that, Melvin's got into it, and he reckons next Saturday we could have them both available. Kyle's had a scan and there's a slight tear in his thigh, so he could be a bit more long term, but good news, I spoke to Mark Patterson at Gillingham today, and he's going to put forward to them on Monday whether we could have Tom Hadler after his loan for another month, and he says it should be okay, so fingers crossed that comes off, because I thought Tom, even at the end there before we scored a second, he's come out and punched the ball underneath his bar, relieved the pressure from us. And so for an 18-year-old, people might have been thinking, oh, is he going to be able to do it? You know, he needs games, and the boy doesn't play for Gillingham up at Cardiff for an under-21, and they trust him to come on the sub if he's no good. And I thought he showed today, and in every game he's played. Billericay last week could have made it 2-0, and he's come flying out and made the save. But he's a good goalkeeper, and he's only young and he's learning. But he's a pleasant boy, gets on with the boys as well, comes straight in, no problem. And like I say, if I can keep him for another month, it'd be fantastic.
That'd be good news. And you've obviously made the chairman very happy today, because I think we've made well over 5k so far from this run, haven't we, in the trophy?
Yeah, well, my team talks are not far from just reminding the boys how much they let the club down in the FA Cup, in that Red Hill game for 45 minutes. And I will stress it was only 45 minutes, but that 45 minutes killed them. And I keep harping on about it to them. Now make yourselves proud, make the club proud, the supporters proud, and go as far as you can in this competition, because it's a great competition. And I've said before, bit of luck on your side, you can go very far. You know, it's just one of those. Cup games are cup games. You know, anything could happen. And like I say, we'll take whoever we get next time and just give it our best shot.
Well done, Steve, and go and relax now.
Thanks, Jim.
Cheers. Thanks.